Yeah, we'll just go with that. Let's get this party started. Enter the world of Chattanooga. Use F1 key to take screenshots.
You have wardens who stand in contemplation
Although
of the
the elves
Bolita.
did not participate in the war without kings, they have suffered greatly in the aftermath. Defeated human soldiers and remnants of the shattered orc army have both spilled over into their realm, bringing bloodshed and destruction with them. Many elves from Bolforosala now migrate north to escape these dangers, and the Conclave of Archons has extended an open invitation to all who wish to face the challenge of settling in the abandoned lands. Danger now walks these lands, but elves have faced great troubles many times before. This noble race will persevere. Hard times may fall, but elven spirit will stand strong.
Nothros says, "Here lies your land, each grass blade calls to you, each Trakeo beckons, but I feel not the spirit in you that excites the wind. Much to learn I feel. I will guide you as best I can, and then perhaps your blunt ways will soften to the melody of Muta, the earth." Time calls upon us to begin. My wisdom is your tool, but you must learn to wield it well. Be not he who hacks and rends, but rather let the detail guide your hand. You struggle with the local Noir dialect, so I will be your mouthpiece to the people. Communicate through me. My name is Nothros. My experience has led me to the rank of Archguide. Perhaps experience will lead you also far? So the graphics aren't top-notch, great, but they're serviceable. You know, I don't they don't distract from the experience thus far. Is that our treehouse? Why did I play the elves? Alright. Characters may be conversed with by moving your hero near them and selecting them when a symbol appears above their head. Talk with Nothros now.
Ma Bolita.
This is my hero. I will move him.
Gara.
I will move him around and talk to Nothros. Bo Benita Male. Through me the forest speaks to you. Now stop and listen. You must learn to understand. There's still a question mark above his head.
Ready. Gara.
Okay. My quest is to stop and listen. I have no quests.
Ah Malemos.
Ukagabentita.
Upakabakaba. Ukagaba tutupiti.
There is sadness in Tiapa.
Oh, my fault. I was hitting farewell instead of clicking on you must learn to understand. It seems you have lived without watching and survived without understanding. You must change. You must learn to understand the small actions through which our lives are lived. Harmony guides our thoughts and balance steers our hands. When we take resources, we do so with great care. Wardens harvest resources through use of gentle magic. With this same magic, this gallow, they transport the resources to your stockpiles. Clear your mind of violence. We do not harm the forest. We do not chop and torture Trakeo the trees. We do not murder animals. These beings do not belong to Nebilio. Our alchemy and symbiosis magic provides both gold and wood. I know that you have lived well among the privileged. You have connections to the royal family just as the bee shares life with the flower, but perhaps you were too privileged. You lack a child's knowledge of life's cycles, of the world's subtle rhythms. May I inquire? What was your role? Ah, you will not tell me. Such secrets are seeds of danger, but I shall not pry. This is a very one-sided conversation. Benita male. Through me the forest speaks to you. Now stop and listen. Listen. Trouble stirs the air, goblins. Our settlement should grow. Let us begin. Trouble stirs the air. Fear trembles in the leaves. The wind, Tiafa, brings news that several bands of goblins have infested these tranquil woods. The malento stench of these goblins will prevent more nobilio from joining your settlement. Summon your courage and assemble all your soldiers. Scout the area with sharp eyes and ready swords. Dispatch these goblins, these Ogru, for they are a foul intrusion to your lands. Perhaps they may also hoard some small cache of ill-acquired resources. These might be of use to us, though goblin reek will cling to it. Today you must achieve one thing. So it appears as we're getting 2 quests at once, which is great. Great, I say. Build a Sylvan Shrine. I shall make explanations once the Sylvan Shrine stands proud and finished. But first you must begin. This task will take some time, for it is no simple thing. Expect to spend at least half a day on it. Or 1 video. Man, we are all up in each other's personal space.
You have wardens who stand in contemplation of the Bolita.
Dozens of great trees by your main building. Alright, let's see if we can figure out how to do this. Is this a great tree? Build Sylvan Shrine. Costs 300 meat or food, 300 wood, 100 gold, and takes 1 hour? Is that real time? Is that an actual hour? Sylvan Shrine tracks unicorns. Why am I the elves? And provides a food trickle. It's a trickle. It's just a little trickle of food. I don't see any reason why we shouldn't just put it right here. It takes 12 minutes. Alright, let's go to our other quest. Kill the goblins settled in our land. Goblins have camp setups throughout the forest. So here's one of them. Alright. Where am I? Stop! Stop it, I say! Stop moving! Alright, can I rotate? I can scroll. I don't know that you can rotate. It just may be that might be that I don't know how to do it. Alright, so let's get these guys.
My bow will bring storm.
Alright, we set them up as a group.
I heed Tialfa.
Ethas. Ethas.
What is going on?
Ethas. Garamar.
One selects all of them.
You have wardens who stand in contemplation of the Bolita.
Ukagabentita. Garamar.
Oh, these are workers. These may not be soldiers. These may not be soldiers. Is there a place where male warden? Hide, stop, stance, downpour, garrison. Okay.
Ethas. Garamar.
I don't think these guys can attack. So let's just move these guys over here. And we'll create them all in one.
My Krakio is sharp.
Sentry. Ranger.
Ukagabentita. Ethas.
Warden. What does this flag look like? It looks like... just don't know. Let's see if all these guys can become one
My
group.
bow will bring storm.
Yeah, it appears they can. Alright. Hopefully they're not going to attack just yet. Let's go try something out here.
Nahargan?
I was going to see if they could gather. Doesn't look like it.
My heroes
Alright.
will fly, Maltar.
Alright, we've right-clicked on the goblins. Let's see if they attack. Arrows going everywhere.
Battle has been engaged by our warriors.
I hope our archers are good shots. Okay. That appears to have been successful. Let's get these guys headed over here. What is... Actually, it looks like we need to come to here. And that is a long way off. How do you get up to there? Oh, it's not that long, just around the mountain. Okay. Well, let's go to here. Look at all these resources that are just out here. What I think I would like to do here, these guys are the only warriors, so we're going to actually make them be a group. So I hit Control 1 on just them, and then Control 2 on the other two. So if I go to 1, just the warriors, and I would like to send them, we're going to see if we can get a little bit more strategic here. May not be feasible, but we're going to try. And then 2 we'll send to here. And what we're going to do is we're going to try to attack with our archers first and take out as many as we can before we even engage in hand-to-hand combat. A lot of goblins.
My Brachio is sharp.
Alright, the archers are set up. They're now attacking. Now we need to get these guys closer because they need to attack as soon as they go at the archers. Alright, let's attack now.
A battle has engulfed our
I don't know if that necessarily worked out well or not. I cannot see a thing. This tree's in the way.
Some wardens do nothing, Marie. They stand idle with no purpose.
Well, I don't know how to make the wardens do something. Looks like we were victorious.
Ventita Ita. My bow will bring storm.
So that really did not work out well. I think the strategy the first time of sending the melee guys in first ended up working much better. Alright, let's get everybody down here. I guess we need to figure out these wardens a little better. Okay, we'll start with what's our food at? Everything is good. We need stone though. Let's just get them started on stone. Let's get him started on stone. Alright, our army is here. I think we've got one more set of goblins to take out. Whoa! Did we just send our wardens? Okay, controls here are weird. Stop! 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 What's going on? I'm not doing anything. Wow, we're lucky they didn't attack these guys. We are really fortunate. Go get them, boys. Alright. There they are, gathering stone.
Enemy attack on our elves, my liege. Ventita Ita. My Tracheo is shot.
Awesome. Okay. So we completed the quest. I would assume, first of all, that we probably want to get our troops back at our base. And yes, he has an exclamation point. The forest is now cleansed. My warmest inner smile beams upon you. I did watch you go about this task as though you were a child attempting to light Hathio afire. But lo, you have succeeded. Be proud. You have also gained a quantity of wood and food, though this food smells somewhat ugly to my nose. Your forest thanks you for this task. You perform your duty well. Alright, we're not going to accept another quest because I want to check and see how close we are on our shrine. We are 80% done, basically.
My Fulos will fly, Maltar.
Look how...
Gara Mali.
I think we have almost entirely lost this army. There's one left. A female warden. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Give me orders, Maltar. I act swiftly, Maltar. I act swiftly, Maltar. My Fulos will fly, Maltar.
Wolf. Is it a friendly wolf? Alright. Let's see what percentage we are now. 90%. We're almost done. We'll go ahead and look at these other quests real quick, I guess.
Here, Strategos.
Where's my hero?
Ready, Gara. Listen to Bolita.
The forest needs our protection. Unease fills me on this day, and news has trickled through the trees, and it is foul news. A poisoned river. I've heard that human feet have made their mark. Upon this minute, those feet follow deer tracks, and arrows follow deer. This cannot be allowed. Local rangers have joined to help to hunt in this Ridrino scourge. The humans must be removed, for they do no good. Bolito must sing. You have defended the settlement, and the Trichio whisper thanks, but what of the dead? Now you have cut their bodies free of Ilias' dancing life. You must attend to the song. Bolita sings through all things, and when creatures die, so do the notes of the song. Go to those bodies and take from them what you can find. In this way you will continue Bolito's song. We do not still the same way humans do. We honor the dead through this process. Through our gallo, our strong magic, we transform the still flesh and unmoving bones into song and shadow. Their power returns to Muta the earth, but we can use some to make gold, which will help us feed and clothe those who perform this ritual. Some power will also pass to the Nebulo who perform the ritual, and for a short time he will feel stronger and work faster. You must make sure this is done. The dead carry many things which the living need. Take their gold and spend it wisely. Remember, you must have wardens in your army because only they have the skills to do this properly. Always attend to bodies when you have slain them. If you do not, Bolita will sadden. Go now and attend to those you have killed, Delcy. Stop and learn to care. Think first of others, for in their eyes you are reflected. You should take a moment to tend to the wounded. Bring them anywhere within the proximity of the settlement. hearth and they will be healed. Good, we need that. Alright, your settlement has grown. This is the completion of the quest we did. Your settlement has grown but has not bloomed. The people require sustenance. You strive as though you were a blind elf lost in a maze. I shall guide you. Gain nourishment through the synergy of natural forces. As we help the forest grow, receive succor through magic means. To help you, a gift has been arranged from the creatures of the forest. They bring 40 food. Give back to Bolita. We do not take from the Muta but coexist with the earth. Your settlement will need a new source of food to prosper. Muta gives us food through deer whom we do not kill but breed and protect. Wild deer are bred with sylvan shrines. What? They will not be under your control. They will roam freely to the tune of the wind and the call of the trees. They will populate Bolita in the forest. In return, we will be fed. It is our task to protect these creatures. If you breed 5 of them, we'll join you, for they will see that you respect the ways of the forest. Okay, we've got all kinds of quests now. All things must grow or die. Settlement is too small to face any but the smallest dangers. It is time to build a tree dwelling, which allows us to house many Nabila. A tree dwelling will mark our settlement as one of some importance, and we may then register the settlement officially. Upon the instant this is recorded in the Elven records at blah blah blah, a sorcerer will be sent to join the settlement. We'll have a Gamana. It is a mighty step towards greater things. And about influence. I must tell you about a special currency used by wise nobilio. Some call it influence, others call it wealth or crowns based on the symbols used to represent it. No matter what you choose to call it, influence is a very useful thing. We used to hasten the construction of buildings or to upgrade them. It also allows you to research various technologies. I will speak more on this when the time is right. Okay, so
wardens are smiling. The new structure is complete.
Alright, so this is now complete. We can upgrade building level. We can train deer. Efficiency upgrades and demolish building and train unicorn. Okay. Train deer. I think we need 5 of them. Alright, let's look at our quest here. Tree dwelling. We need a tree dwelling. And we need to go ahead and start that because that takes a while. Tree dwelling. There we go. It requires 18 minutes. Alright, and then our other quest was eradicate the human bandits. And it would appear as though the human bandits are here? Perhaps not. Nope, here. I wasn't quite far enough up, I guess. Where was I looking? I was looking here, and it's more here. Alright, lots of bandits. Let's see how our army is looking. They are still not healed. So, where do we have to get them to heal them? In here, perhaps?
Ventita Eatus.
Ukaga bentita.
Alright, the health points are going up now.
Give me orders, Maltar. My bow will bring storm. My Fulos will fly, Maltar.
I think we just finished the deer, I bet. Wardens have joined your encampment. So, if I...
You have wardens who stand in contemplation of the Bolita. My Krakio is sharp.
1, 2.
Alpha.
1, 2. Here's some wardens. Now, are my other wardens still down here gathering stone?
Nahargan?
It appears as though they are. And these wardens...
Pirethos, Mali.
They can create rain, it would appear. Alright, we do have stone. We've got lots of food. Let's get gold. Although it did say that if they are not with you, I think is what it says, that you would not be able to loot, basically. So that's a bit of a concern.
My bow will bring storm.
Alright, these guys appear to be fully healed.
I act swiftly, my altar.
These guys appear to be fully healed now as well. So if I am calculating this correctly, we now have these are our melee guys. These are bow. Only thing is, what are these guys? Warden. Oh, these are the wardens that are going with us. That are going with us. We don't really want them to... Alright, we're able to level them up. We'll increase their... I don't know. Increase their health? They were dying awfully quick. Maybe we need to increase how much resistance they have. Let's just start with health. How many skill points do we have?
My Phulos will fly, Maltar.
Did I just use all of my skill points on my wardens? I may have. Alright, now let's see if we could use it on someone else.
My bow will bring storm.
Can't use it on them. Okay, can use it on them. These are our melee guys. Attack damage. Health. Restoration. And attack damage. And attack damage. And attack damage. Is it working? Perhaps. Perhaps it did. Alright, so for these guys we wanted to improve their health. Improve their agility. I need to figure out where it's saying how many points we have. 1 left. Improve their strength. Maybe you have to double click on it.
My Phulos will fly, Maltar.
Let's go with attack damage. That used 1. And in health, that used 1. And attack damage again. Okay. I think we're starting to figure that out. It was just a little weird. Everything's a little weird, little off maybe, but that's alright. Alright, so there's our control 1.
My bow will bring
There's our
storm.
control 2. And I think we're good now. Let's get... Let's get everybody up here. Alright.
My Krakio is sharp.
Here we go. Okay, looks like our wardens do have bow and arrow.
Has engulfed our Nahablians.
So they're not just like running in there and getting meleeed, but they definitely need to be in the back. They seem to be the weakest. Or maybe they're just the fastest and get attacked the most. I don't know. Alright. Let's get everybody up here.
Ma Bolita.
Let's turn in our quest.
There is sadness in Tiapa.
You return with bloodied hands. It is good. Though you have taken life, you have preserved the forest song. Balance is the only victory worth fighting for. Bolita glows in praise, and you deer have been born. Alright, let's check our quest. I think the only quest we have left is the finishing of the tree dwelling. So let's check on the progress. 51% done. Now, supposedly, even when we are offline, where are my guys at? Right here. Where are my other guys at? Oh, that's stone. Those, okay, so the white X's are stone, yellow is gold, and blue appears to be sunstone. Appears to be like, you know, buildings or troops. Look, there's a bunch of gold down here. And stone, it would appear. And the blue is another sunstone. So I'm sure we'll get a quest to go visit the stones at some point. Alright, but we are gathering stone, we're gathering wood, we're still gathering food. Almost quicker than the food is in excess, obviously. Alright, so we're going to wrap this first video up, this first look. And Dawn of Fantasy seems like it's got a lot of promise. I like it. I like a lot of the systems in the game. I'm still not 100% comfortable with the controls. What should I have done? Probably started with the tutorial. I always do that. I always start with the tutorial. Why didn't I on this game? I don't know. I guess because I figured it's an RTS. I've played a lot of RTSs in the past, and so I'll be able to figure it out. Which I guess we have, but it might have been a little less painful. We might have just sort of started off knowing more about what's what. Let's look at the UI just a little bit here. We saw quests. Let's look at world map. Chattanooga is right here. Sorry, it's just funny. Bolforesel is over here. Desolate Hills. Okay, so just a big map here. And are these other man-made, or you know, player-made places, or are these? See, I don't know all those answers, but that's interesting. It's a big world map. Alliance. This is like guilds, it looks like. I'm not in Alliance. Forums. Market. Now I'm curious about the market. Dawn Booster Shop. Okay, so it looks like we're paying with crowns. Buy elite units. So let's say we wanted a royal dragon. 60 crowns. A green dragon. Hydra 90. High Knight 20. Dragon Slayer 20. Protector 18. So we've got some elite units. Dwarven Champion. Now the curiosity I would have, I mean obviously you can get them with crowns. That seems to be an in-game currency. And my understanding is that Cash Shop is gone. So Let's see if we can confirm that. You can buy resources. 1,200 units of gold costs 3 crowns. Again, it seems to be in-game. As long as there isn't a place where you can buy crowns, then it's all in-game currency now. These are by, I guess, regular units. They cost a lot less than the elite units. A Rutant. Pretty cool. A Grinder. Tosser. A Mantlet. Dragon's Breath. Dwarven Heavy Ram. Very neat. So there's a bunch of units you can buy. Extras. 1 extra army slot costs 50 crowns. 4 crowns for 2 hours of attack protection, or 8 hours for 12 crowns, or 48 hours. So I guess you can use your in-game currency to get more protection from PvP. Our protection still says 12 hours, and it hasn't started counting down yet. Magic. A Wizard of the Wave. 40 crowns. It looks like all 3 wizards are 40 crowns. Today's sales. Wood. 1,200 units is only 1 crown. The Protector is 18 crowns. Now, one thing I wish is that it would give you more information about the unit. 48 hours of attack protection is on sale for 38 crowns. So they've got sales even though you're using in-game Dawn Booster Pack. Daily reward. Alright, let's look at the bank. We got a Dwarven Cannon. It does have a deploy cost, it looks like, but it's in our bank now. So it's there whenever we want it, apparently. That's pretty cool. So there's a daily, where did I see it? A daily reward. So every day if you play, you get an extra reward, and that's pretty neat. Alright, so that's the market. It seems to all be in-game currency, no cash shop. Okay, help menu. They've got a lot of help topics, which is cool. We just got an achievement. Get crowns. Uh-oh. Okay, that looks like it's gold. That looks like it's in-game gold. Am I right? 2,200. So let's look at this. 1 crown would cost 3,000 golds. We don't have enough to test it, but that still seems to be in-game. You're converting your gold into crowns. Okay. Social. I have no friends. Looks like you can send resource gifts, though. That's pretty neat. Profile. I don't need to look at my profile right now, necessarily. Chat. We have chats. Chat. So there is some chat going on. General, region, no friends, battle, help, alliance. There you go. Click on this to get settings for chat. How do you close chat? That's how you close chat. Okay. So that's a good look at the UI. What's under menu though? Continue game options, log out, exit game. For game options, they have graphic settings, sound settings, gameplay settings. Azerty. I don't know what it is. Alright, so those are the settings. We can log out, we can exit game. Okay. Dawn of Fantasy. Shows some promise. I like it. I mean, I do. I think it's cool. I'm for the value right now. It's on sale for $5. It's only gonna last for a day or so, but that's pretty cool. I definitely want to play more of this game. So I give it a thumbs up. It's certainly worth exploring more. As always, thanks for watching.